if we put these in their own projects, if we sort of move to a model where we extract it into a file format and then let you, use something else to go throw that to BigQuery or to Postgres or to whatever, then we could get more usage of the extractors, hopefully get more mind share about Meltano while we sort of productize the whole larger thing, because it'd be kind of sad for us to wait until everything was sort of ready for everyone to use before we started getting some customer usage. So I think that, again, there is value in these extractors.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead, Giannis.
I think that the way to go is to just split the extraction part from the importing part. So instead of having extractors, so we will end up with ETL in the end. So I believe that we should have a set of extractors. So the NetSuite extractor is different from the Postgres loader. So it's not very difficult for us to just implement a way to just have the extractor that will send data, if we want a transformation, a mapping, and then a loader that at the moment we will build a Postgres loader, and then we can build a Hadoop loader or a BigQuery loader or whatever. And it will be like, just start with a simple pipeline, that you send the data and just yield the data to the other one.
So I agree. My only concern is that like how we would handle differential updates and things like that.
What it's the same. So for example, for NetSuite, we can build it. That's why I said use a yield. Build the extractor with an iterator interface, so that you can call it, again and again and again as long as it has data. So you can implement a fetch all or just fetch more interfaces. So all extractors will have this interface that you will be able to iteratively ask for more data. The transformations will also implement an interface that will get data, do something, send the data to the output, and the loaders will just get data and load them to the database. So we can build a Postgres loader, a file exporter, and then a file importer if we want, and have a small pipeline. It won't be something spectacular, but it will allow us for multiple ins, multiple clouds. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, I think something like that, I think we have to eventually do, right? So something similar to the sort of the Singer model, where they have separated the extractors versus the taps. Well, the taps and the targets in their terminology, and some common data format in the middle. So I think we'll need to get there. I wonder about, again, things like some of the job metadata, if we're trying to get away from having a Postgres database. Yeah. Anyways, so commenting the issue, you think, but the goal here being, again, number one, eventually we'll have to support different database types, right? Because not everyone's going to use Postgres, nor will they want to. And I think, again, we have the opportunity to have a pretty good potential for community uptake earlier than we would otherwise have if we waited for the entire project.
Yeah, good. Let's keep going. So for this one, do you want to assign it to anybody, or are you just informing us? Or
well, I think let's just think through it, like what it would mean, and because there's some design choices I think there, like how to think through the CI pipelines that would work when they're all different. Do you want to have the CI pipeline run only in the main project? Do you want to have a separate CI pipeline for each individual extractor, and just general things like that, probably.
We can discuss again in a week once this issue gets. But there's no issue here. There's just 242. Is that the one you're talking about? Split extractors into their own projects? Yeah,
that's the first one I made. It's probably perhaps poorly titled. I should make it more generic, because that's like one step is to split the projects, right? So they can have SEOs. They're easy to work with, easier to manage, easier to see issues for. But yeah, there's other related issues like supporting different backends and things like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
good.
Giannis, what's up?
If you give me 2 days, I can implement a first extractor, importer, and transformation so that we have something to see. So either way, we didn't merge the PINX extractor, and now it's broken because another merge, now it requires merges for this merge request. So I can sit down tomorrow and create an extractor and importer so that we can have something to see.
I think we should plan it out properly. Let's. I think it's a great idea. Let's talk. Maybe Josh and I could talk about 0.5 if we want to rejigger 0.5 a little bit. I still think, even with the stuff that we have in place, if we need to split it up or anything like that, I don't think it's going to be a huge effort. I think the huge effort was getting them out in the first place. So, I mean, let's see. But let Josh and I talk about 0.5.0 if we need to rejigger it to make this product a little more product.
Are you stuck right now, Yanis, on something, or?
No. Just a merge request was merged, and my merge request needs to resolve merge conflicts.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
It was a joke for Jacob because I was asking for a merge for a couple of hours. Nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So great. And then we have, I just wanted to inform everyone that, because I want to do everything in public, even though this is a private channel. There's a private channel to discuss data. I don't think everybody needs to be in it. If you want to be in it, let me know. But again, with the PII that's going around, I think the less exposure we give people to it, the better the discussion can be, because then it's a more secure situation. But right now, I'm just talking with Jamie Hurwitz and Jessica. So Jamie is talking about the legality of all this stuff, and Jessica is talking about the people ops side of it, the personally identifiable information regarding that. So I don't think this involves anybody. I'm just letting everybody know that there is a group that I created in private, so we can discuss that. That's this right here. I'm just going to say done. I don't see anything else on the agenda right now, except for Sid's issue, which he's not here right now. Should we go through the now and next?
Yeah, 1 second.
We could skip you, Josh, for now. Mikhail's not here. Yanis, go ahead.
Yeah, so as we agreed, I will build an extractor and the transformation importer by tomorrow.
Sorry. Anyways, yeah, so basically for me, I want to try out the test the latest runner image. The CI team thinks that the runner, that this new runner should fix or potentially fix the Kubernetes shell executor issue. With that, basically locks things up for 2 hours. So that'd be nice. So got to get that updated. And then I want to try and just, again, iterate on the prioritization work, splitting projects and data modeling and things like that. So we can start to drive that forward now that we're in a better spot for meeting the data team needs.
Yanis, go ahead.
So yeah, the PINX extractor is ready. I'm waiting for a security review to see if we would add also the customer and license databases. But the version database, that's the important one that everybody uses, is ready to be merged. I will have to make some changes, Jacob, because the Stripe ETL that was merged, just break something, so I will have to resolve some merge conflicts so that we can merge it tomorrow. So what I wanted to ask both of you is the other one, the source for the CI pipelines. I propose to create it as a separate job because this has a lot of data that we bring in every day. So it is more than 1 million rows per day. So is it okay to have it as a separate job so that we won't have problems with the time that we take to load the data?
I think that makes sense.
Okay. So yeah, it will be more or less a copy paste of the same code, so it will also be ready tomorrow, together with an extractor, a transformation, and the loader. And that's it from me.
Make sure you pull from master. I had to revert Thomas's merge request that I accidentally merged like a dingus. Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that's a merge conflict.
No,
Let
it's
me
probably
check.
something else. I just merged it just this second.
I think that because I received the email when you merged the Stripe one, that there is a conflict with the Stripe one. So let me check it. Let's be careful, and we can merge it tomorrow.
Okay. Alex is not here. And then for me, I've been going through all my issues and the merge requests, and I've been reviewing everything. A lot of really great code that everybody's writing, and a lot of big ideas. So I'm just making my way through the issues and trying to respond to as many things as I can. Just going through my to-dos. And yep, what was I going to say? I forgot to mention the Meltano functional group update. We did that last Thursday, and the recording should be up if anybody missed it. And I also have the slides if anybody wants those as well. Does anybody else have anything that they wanted to talk about? Okay. If not, everybody have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.